Okay, in this video we're going to show you how to set up the payment settings for your paid listings. Now, a listing is either a map listing or an event listing on your site. And so when a business comes to your site to advertise, and they can either click add listing or add event, or they can go to the advertise page, here's what they're going to see. On the advertising page, they can either add a free map listing, a free event listing, a featured map listing, or a featured event listing. All four of these links go to the same page, which really is this page and this page, and these two are the same page. So these four links here and these two links here go to the same page. So let's just show you what this looks like. Okay, so when they go to add listing, this is the add listing page, and they can either choose add listing or add event. So a listing is a map listing, event is an event listing. So when they go to advertise, those are the first four options that they have for advertising. Now, they also have to either create an account or log in. So they can do that here. But what they can do is click new user, register now, and this form will get them registered. But what they do is they just go ahead and create their listing. And so title, they would put their business here, address. If they put in their address and click set address on map, it will set them, it will complete their geolocation. So it will set their pin, their little pinpoint on the map, and it should fill in the latitude longitude when you do that. So they can enter description, they can enter special offers like coupons or whatever, time, like what times are they open, phone number, email, website, Twitter, Facebook. They can choose a category, they can choose multiple categories, they can put in tags, which are keywords, good for SEO. They can add images, they can add tons of images. Each listing has a gallery of images, and we'll show you how to do that from the back end, but from the front end is the easiest way, so for advertisers. And then down here, package type, so they can do a free listing or a featured listing. Now in a minute I'm going to show you how to customize these packages. You can make them whatever you want. You can charge whatever price you want, make them for as long or as little, as few days as you want. It's totally up to you, and we're going to show you that in just a second. And then they put in their publisher information, do the CAPTCHA, and hit review. And basically what it does is submits their listing for you to review and approve. Once you approve it, it goes live. So let's go to the back end of the site, which is yourdomain.com/wp-admin. Log in with your username and password that you're given when we set up your site for you. And what you want to do to edit the payment settings so that to make sure that you receive the payment, let's say they choose a featured listing, or let's say you charge money for your basic listing or whatever it may be, you want to make sure you receive payment. So to do the payment settings for the listings, you're going to go to the template menu. And because basically since the template has the map system built into it and everything, it also has payment system built in to add these listings and pay you for them. So under Geo Places, you want to go to Payment Options. Okay, and in the payment settings page here, you'll see there's a few different methods that you can use. I recommend PayPal. It's the easiest and quickest to get set up. As you can see, this one is active already, the others are not. If you want to activate one of these, you just click activate and then deactivate the one you don't want to use. Then once you have the correct payment method active, you can go to settings to set up the settings. Now all we're going to really show you in this video is PayPal, and if you have trouble setting up any of the others, you can always contact support and we'll help you out. But for this video, we're just going to show you how to set up the PayPal. And what you want to do is you want to put your PayPal email address right here. And these three fields after this, cancel, return, and notify, these are where these are where your visitors will go if they cancel or if they return to your site after payment is made. And this is the notify URL is where PayPal will send notification that payment was successful. So don't change these. These are the URLs that you're going to put into your PayPal account. And just really quick, I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's go to paypal.com. Just to make sure that you get this set up correctly, you have to put this into your PayPal account, because PayPal basically goes, okay, payment was received, let me notify your site so your site is aware of it. And I'm logging into my PayPal account. Okay, we're finally in. Now, what you want to do is you want to go to under PayPal, go to Profile, and then go to More Options. And this will let you edit some of the options for accepting payment. Now, it's important that if you have PayPal set up to do IPN, which is instant payment notification, for another product or service that you're selling, or you have it integrated with another website or something, that that you might not be able to use that PayPal account with this, because each PayPal account can only notify one URL. But what you want to do under Profile, More Options, is go to My Selling Tools, and then go to under Getting Paid and Managing My Task. You want to go to Instant Payment Notifications. Click the Update button. Okay, and here we are on the IPN page. So this is a feature that, like I said, it basically sends a notification to your site telling your site, hey, payment was received, it was successful. So what you want to do is you want to click Choose IPN Settings and enter that URL right here. And click Receive IPN Messages Enabled and hit Save. So you just take this notify URL right here. That's where PayPal is going to notify your site at. Copy that, paste it right here, and click Save. And that is all. Now, another thing that you want to make sure that you set up is the cancel URL and return URL. Cancel is where do they go if they abort or abandon the checkout process. So what page would they go to on your site for that? A return URL is what page will they go to if checkout is successful. So where you're going to find that is right here, back on the Profile More Options page. You want to go to Website Preferences right here under the first block of options here. Click Update next to Website Preferences. And this is going to let you put in auto return and a return URL. So make sure auto return is on, and for return URL, make sure you put in this URL right here. So select all of that and copy it and paste it right here. And that will make sure that when payment is complete, they automatically return back to this URL, which is the URL they need to go to based on your payment settings. Okay? Now, as far as the cancel URL, that's not really necessary, and I'm not sure exactly where in PayPal to set that. Let's go back to my profile and let's see if I can try to find it really quick without wasting your time or mine, and we'll see if we can find that. But if you can't find it, or if I can't find it, then don't worry about it, because it's really not necessary. If they're going to cancel during the checkout, they're not really. It's not going to matter if they go back to your site or not. But let's go ahead and see if we can try to find that here. It doesn't look like there is an actual setting for that, but if you click See the Classic Profile version, it takes you back to the classic interface, which is kind of what I'm more used to. and it would be under selling preferences here. So it's the same page, it's just a different way of looking at it. So let's go to, I would think it would be under website payment preferences, possibly. Let's try that out. Oh, that's where we just were. That's where we set up the auto return URL. Let me just pause this so I can find out, and once I find out, I'll restart. Okay, well, I apologize. I paused the video and I tried to find where to put the cancel URL, but it's possible PayPal may have taken that out. If you're watching this video and you know where that is, please let me know. Please contact me at support@places.com and let me know where to find that, because I'm having a hard time finding that. But it's okay. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, but I would just let you know that basically it's really not necessary to have that. In fact, I never really set that setting before. I never really thought it necessary, because my thinking is if they do abandon during checkout and they choose to cancel at that point, it's basically like, well, who cares where you send them to, because they're canceling. They're obviously not interested anyway. So it's really not that important, and you won't need it. But if you figure out where to put that, let me know. So these are the payment settings for your advertisers adding listings, whether it's event listings or map listings. This is the settings that you can set to receive payment. So make sure that you click submit, and that is the PayPal setup that we just showed you. And again, go to GeoPlaces, payment setting, payment options, and that is where you can manage your payment modules. Now, just to show you, there are PayPal, Google Checkout, Authorize.net, WorldPay, to Checkout, a bank transfer, and cash on delivery. I would recommend not doing these two, and at least doing either PayPal, Google Checkout, or Authorize.net if you have those already. If you don't have any of these, just get a PayPal account. It's free, and you can open a PayPal email address in about 2 minutes, and you can be accepting payments right away. So that's the easiest way to do it, is just use PayPal. Now, how do you edit the plans for them to advertise? That's a good question, because we're going to show you exactly how to do that. So what you want to do is, under GeoPlaces, go to Manage Price. This will let you manage the pricing for your advertising plans as far as the listings go, the map listings and the event listings. Okay. Now, how I have it set up on my site is I've got a free listing, which is just the basic listing. It lasts for 365 days, which is basically 100 years, is what that is. It's 365 days times 100, so 100 years. And it's free, so it's basically a free listing forever. And it's not featured, and as soon as they do it, it's active. So that's how I have this one set up. Now, the second one I have is featured listing. It is featured, and they pay $25 for 30 days. So let's go edit that one. Let's say you want to make it $125 for 1 year. So you just do $125 for 1 year. Select a category. If you don't select a category, it will let them choose theirs. So what you can do is you can leave this, just don't select anything, leave it blank here, and it will let them choose a category. If you select a category, it will make them go in that category. Now, this is useful if you want to charge a certain amount for a certain category. So let's say you want to charge a little more for the events category, featured events. Well, you can charge a little more for that, or you can just charge a different price for each possible category. It's a great way to kind of differentiate and give them more options. Status. What do you want the status to be as soon as they submit it and receive payment? You want it to be active. That's an easy one. Is featured, yes or no? For this one, I'm doing, I'm charging for a featured listing, so it has to be featured because they're paying me on this one. And then you put title to be displayed while add listing. So this is where, when they're adding a listing, it shows up right here. Select package type. Just put the title of the package here. And I typically put the title and then like a dash and then like the price and how long it lasts. So featured listing, dash $25 for 30 days, something like that. So just keep it simple and click submit, and that is how you set up your pricing and your packages. Now you can create as many pricing packages as you want, so when they do go to create a listing, whether it's a map listing or event listing, they'll have the option to pay you using this system. Now in the next video I'm going to show you how to set up a whole different payment system that's built into your site under OIO Publisher. And under OIO Publisher is a much more versatile system for selling products and services. You can even sell digital downloads. And if you look on your advertise page here, which is where we started, you've got the 4 options here. So free listings, featured listings, those are your listings. Now everything else on this page is sold through your OIO Publisher, which is basically an automatic advertising system. It lets you sell banner ad space, it lets you sell blog posts, so if they want to post an article about their business on your site, it lets you sell that, and it lets you sell digital downloads. So that's what we're going to cover in the next video, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.